Well, hello, fellers. Welcome to OAM Garage. If you, fellers and fellettes, did I say that? No, I didn't say that. Let's start over so I can say that. Well, hello, fellers and fellettes. Welcome to OAM Garage. How about that? If you haven't been here, I post one of these videos every Thursday. I'm working on this here 1952 pickup truck. And I work outside like most of you do. You ain't got it all set up like Vice Grip Garage or Puddin's Fab Shop or Morsky or any of them other people, do you? Well, neither do I. So we have to deal with what we deal with. And if you watch my number 2 channel, you will see, and you're caught up, that, well, we had a lot of bad rain the other day. So let me sit down and tell you about it, all right? Well, here's the thing. If you've subscribed to my OAM Garage 2 channel, you already know what I'm fixing to tell you. But if you don't, well, go do it right now. It's a good time. I'll wait. Enough time. You can pause it. So anyway, I was sitting up there at my breakfast table there, and it was raining. And I happened to see the front of my truck sitting on the ground. Yeah, that's us people like me and you who work outside. We have to put up with that. It's like you work all day on something, you come back outside and it's covered up with leaves. Thank you, oak tree. So anyway, so what do when you get ready to work? You clean out your area, you get everything going. But anyway, I was sitting up there at my table. It was raining like the devil. And I happened to look out here, and my truck, which normally sits like this, was sitting like this and down. So that's not a good thing. So the front 2 hubs are sitting on the ground mostly. They were kind of sitting on top of the stand, and I also had a pan up under there. This one right here, if you'll notice, it's bent now. Well, that's because it landed on top of that as well. So it kept it a little bit off the ground, not much. But anyway, with it raining and everything, it put sand up on it and all this kind of stuff. And then anyway, that episode, you will see what I'm talking about. I ended up having to, and it's kind of scary because it can be dangerous. Had to end up jacking it up all around, and there was only one jack stand that it didn't fall off of, and it was in the back. And so I ended up having to put the 3 back on and then jacking that one up and getting it straightened out. My truck's still sitting at an angle, but it is up off the ground, but it's not up off the ground far enough for me to put my wheels back on. So what I'm going to do so that I can do that, that's what I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be able to do with this episode. I want to start here on this wheel here, repack the bearings, and then put that hub back on, go on the other side, do the same thing, and then I want to mount the wheels, okay? Then after that, I want to do the same thing. All I have to do is mount the wheels on the back, so that's the next thing. So I'm going to put all 4 wheels on it, and then I'm thinking what I want to do is roll it up on these here ramps. Get it off the jack stand with them wheels on there. Because as it is right now, I can't really get up under the truck. But once I put the wheels back on it and I get it where I want it, then I'm going to go ahead and run those brake lines in the back so I can go ahead and put my put my truck bed back on there. Alright, but that probably won't happen this episode, but I am going to get them tires on. You just wait and see. Alright, then let's do it. Alright, so I've already done the other side, and I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing pretty much. And so, the one thing I need to do. Freeze on this right. Yep. Yep. I remember doing this before. However, I was probably in my 20s when I did it. And yes, I am wearing gloves because this is my second pair I've been through because I blew out the first pair. So this is the second pair. All right. Okay, so next thing we do is we put this in here. Is that correct? I believe so. We put this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we put some more grease. This. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to slip this up on there into that. Okay. Oh, keeping our hand on this. Right. That's got to go into that chase. Right there. There. That up in that one. There we go. Good. Alright, this one. Okay. Alright. I'm going to put this on there. In there far enough. Okay, so where is that?
Say what?
Ain't no way that's too short. That. Alright, that went in right. Okay, that's up in there now. I'll take that. Still don't sound right. Why don't this sound right? That's going up on that chase. That's right. Alright, let's try it again. Yep. Okay. That one. Okay. That ain't right. Get up here. Spider. Not mine, it's all good. That's not right. What is going on? What's wrong? That goes there. This doesn't. It's got to go in there first. than this. That's right there. So what do we do? Other than scraping on the brakes. Yeah, that sounds really good. Ain't no way those brakes are too wide. Something ain't right. Maybe it hurt it when it fell. I'm gonna have to look at that because this ain't right. Alright, well, I will get back with you when I can figure this out. Alright, so I told you yesterday, I believe, that I would be back when I get this figured out. I think that's what I said, I can't remember. Well, here I sit with my new Ollie gloves on, my new Ollie $2 gloves, which are really nice actually. And my new OAM hat, and I still don't have it figured out. It also rained last night. I didn't know it was gonna rain. That kind of screwed some things up for me here, because I'm gonna have to clean all this out again. But here's the thing. Well, before I do what I want to do, I'm going to have to clean this up. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. What I had to do was clean off. I noticed there was some sand. When water hits the sand, it pops up on it. Anyway, I got all that off. Alright, so here's the thought. It's not going, the whole hub is not going on there far enough that I can get my pin down in there. So obviously either the brakes are too wide, the pads are too wide, or there's something else going on that I don't know about. Alright, so this is a dust cover here. Alright, and that's the inside trace to the bearings. Alright, so what I've elected to do here, and I wanted you to be here with me, I'm going to slide this whole unit back on there, but this time I'm not going to put any of the brakes in it. I just want to see if it'll slide all the way up and spin without making that atrocious sound while it's hitting the pads. I don't understand why the pads are so wide. I don't know. Anyway, let's give it a shot and see. Alright, this is everything, I think, except for the molding. Let's see what happens. Yep, that's plenty far enough. That is plenty far enough. Good. That's what I want you to do, is I want you to come out and get down in the dirt. Alright. No noise, see? Alright, so it is hitting the brake pads. Now, is it hitting the sides of the brake pads? Is it hitting the hardware of the brake pads? What is it hitting? So that's what I'm going to have to find out. Also, while I was taking off these brake pads again, all those keeper pins, which are called hook pins, which I found out later, they're a special pin that was made in the 40s that nobody carries them anymore. You can't get them at the stores. You have to order them separate. So what I'm going to do here, and they're like, I don't know, They're $12 a piece, and then by the time you pay shipping, it's about 20 bucks a piece for these stupid things. So I'm not going to use them. What I'm going to use is I'm going to use an E-clamp, which is the modern version of it, and I can get about 300 of those for $6. So anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'll show you that. I have them on order. I don't have them now, so I couldn't put them on here right now anyway. So so that's where we are right now. I'm going to pull this back off. Hopefully not get those bearings in the dirt. There we go. And just you know, lick my wounds for right now. But I'm gonna have to wait now until my clips come in because I want to put those brake parts back on. Yes, I took my brake pads and put them side by side with the new ones, and they're the same size. So I don't know what's going on. Apparently, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. But I'm gonna figure it out, and you're gonna figure it out, and then we're gonna go laughing to the bank. No, we're not gonna laugh to the bank. I don't even know what that means anymore. Y'all be sweet.
Hey, look here, y'all. It's 2 days later.
Alright, what I said was, as soon as I figure it out, I'll get back together with you. Well, after I was watching the video, I saw what I did wrong. And maybe you did too, I don't know. But let's dive into it. Alright, so what we got here is this normally goes in this way, right? And that stud was on the bottom. Well, the problem being is I was putting everything, sticking this together, and putting this part all on the outside of that stud. Which made all of this area here come forward, okay? So that means what I'm supposed to have done was on that bottom bracket where it's got the hole in it that this goes through, half of this was supposed to be in the back and the other half in the front. So you got the circumference of this one and that one, or the thickness rather, now on the front side, half of it on the back side, which is going to pull all of this inward, which should work. Alright? Now again, I feel like a nimnole for missing that. And I'm pretty sure that's going to fix it. However, I'm going to end the video right here because I'm still waiting on the clips to come in. I want to put all new clips on this because almost every one of them cracked or broke, and I just don't feel safe about it. So I'm going to put all new clips on this side and the other side. And this side here, I did get that pin in, but it was very, very difficult, and it's still going, which is bad.
Still going, which is bad.
So I'm going to redo this side too and get my brakes right on the front. And don't you agree that I should wait? Well, I am. So they were supposed to be in Friday, which is today. Actually, it was supposed to be in the day before Thanksgiving, which was yesterday. But the day before Thanksgiving is 2 days ago, and I got a thing from the mail saying that it was undeliverable. Yeah, right. They delivered the mail, they just didn't deliver my package. So anyway, and they said it would be delivered before 9:30 at night. I waited, because sometimes, believe it or not, they do deliver stuff that late.
Say what?
I don't get it, but hey, what am I supposed to? How am I supposed to? Anyway, the stuff is not here yet, and I'm going to wait until it gets here, and on my next, hopefully on my next episode, I may have already had all this done because I'm really wanting to get this as long as the weather is holding out. Right now it's kind of cold. I'm kind of cold. I'm a southern boy, but if the weather will hold out, I want to run these lines. I want to get my brakes working, and then the next thing, once I get the brakes working, I want to get my clutch working. And I got a friend of mine that can help me with that. I hope. Well, look here, fellers and fellas. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I appreciate you tuning in on OAM Garage. And remember this: he that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish. Hey, don't forget that. Your money don't mean nothing. You know why? Can't tell you we. You know that as well as I do. Hey, look here. Y'all do me a favor. Don't litter. It ain't pretty. Don't litter. It just ain't pretty. All right. And remember this. Like my mama said, who I miss this Thanksgiving. Y'all be sweet. All right? All right. Well, Pea Roy, I just want to drop by and make sure you was warm enough, and wanted to make sure that you knew that I appreciated you helping me work on my truck. I think I've got it figured out, but I appreciate you putting that spring back in. I think what it is it's still scraping and all, and I'm on my next episode I'm going to see about getting it fixed. I don't think it'll be that hard. Down there at the bottom, I wasn't doing something right. I don't know, but I just wanted to make sure that you was warm enough.
Well, I'm plenty warm. Yes, sir. I got this heater you give me, and it keeps this place really warm. I can't do no complaining.
Well, all right. Well, every once in a while I'll try to drop in and check on you. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Green.
All right then. Well, you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.
All right then.
All right then.